Now, Storm Watch 12 weather with meteorologist Josh Culbreath.
Welcome back to Newswatch 12 midday. Right now you're taking a live look at Wairika. This view coming courtesy of the Rain Rock Casino. And we're seeing some high alto cumulus clouds, but blue conditions for the most part there in Wairika. A beautiful Monday. It is a chilly Monday though, 36 degrees right now. We were seeing some fog a little bit earlier in the Shasta Valley. Most of that has since dissipated. We're also seeing chilly temperatures elsewhere, really across the entire region. The temperatures are pretty uniform in our inland areas. They're in the 30s, except for that little blip right there in Christmas Valley, 23 degrees. And then along the coast, we are sitting in the mid 40s. We do have this air stagnation advisory that still is in place until 10 a.m. on Tuesday. It goes for all of the inland valleys. And what this means is that there's not a lot of mixing of the air within the valleys, so a lot of pollutants can accumulate within the valleys. So the big takeaway from this should be to try to limit your outdoor burning, because you don't want to put more fumes into the air, more pollutants into the valleys when there's already a problem with reduced air quality. Throughout the course of the day, we'll see mostly cloudy skies, and then things start to get a little bit interesting as we head into Tuesday. We have a weak storm system that's sweeping through, and this model, I think, is getting just a little bit too greedy with the rain. I think maybe this latest model run has aligned more with what I think is going to happen. I think the best rain chances are going to be there along the coast, but we could definitely see a few showers creep into the Cascades as we head into Tuesday night and then especially into Wednesday morning. Here's your forecast today. Along the coast will be in the 40s, will be in the mid 50s, and the winds will be light and variable today. So a very pleasant day there along the coast. That's probably where we'll see the most cloud coverage. And then in Siskiyou County, we'll see temperatures in the 50s. Also a very pleasant day there. The view you saw from Wairika, that's what it's going to look like for the most part today in Siskiyou County. It'll look very similar on the east side as well. Just a smidge cooler, as we'll be in the 40s and 50s. And then up in the mountains, also a very pleasant day. And again, today you can get into Crater Lake National Park for free. And it's going to be 41 degrees there, so it'll be very pleasant. There's going to be plenty of sunshine. And then to wrap things up in the Rogue Valley, we'll be in the mid 50s. Plenty of sunshine, even though the fog will hang pretty tough there in Grants Pass throughout the course of the day. For tonight, speaking of the fog, it will return to our inland valleys, especially within the Rogue Valley. We'll see some patchy fog there along the coast as well. Temperatures will be similar to what they were last night. Maybe just a smidge warmer, as we'll be in the 20s there on the east side, 30s within our west side valleys, and we'll be in the 40s there along the coast. Your camping forecast for the next 3 days up in the Cascades. I think Tuesday will be the magic day, because Wednesday going into Thursday, that's when we do introduce that slight chance for rain, but I wouldn't be deterred from your plans going up to the Cascades to camp on Wednesday and Thursday, because it is a very bare bones kind of rain chance for those days. And we're going to see the bare minimum as far as rain chances go over the next 7 days. That's why this stagnant pattern will prevail, at least for the foreseeable future. So here's your 7-day forecast. Along the coast, we'll see dry conditions today, and then we'll see that very slight chance for showers heading into Tuesday. But then after that, it really doesn't look like we have any sort of rain chance at all. And then in Siskiyou County, keeping things dry, keeping things mild for the next 7 days. Stop me before if you've heard that one, and well, stop me before if you've heard it again for the basin, because the weather there is going to be exactly the same, not only for the next 7 days, but it's going to be exactly the same as it is in Siskiyou County. Just no relief from the stagnant pattern in sight. There might be a little partial relief in the mountains, as we could see that slight chance for rain and snow Tuesday night going into Wednesday, then another little impulse going through on Thursday. Thankfully, up in the mountains, you guys aren't dealing with the stagnant air like we are in the valleys. And of course, that includes the Rogue Valley, where that air stagnation advisory runs until 10 a.m. on Tuesday, but I have a suspicion that it'll probably get extended beyond that.
Okay, and looks like a pretty nice weekend ahead. Now, I want to bring it back to the coast real quick, because I know over this last weekend we saw some concerns with tsunamis following that volcano eruption. Are they in the clear today? Are we good on the coast as far as weather goes?
Absolutely. Forget about the tsunamis. They are good. That was, I don't want to call it a weak tsunami, because just by definition, tsunamis aren't weak. We did see some sea level rises between 1 to 2 feet, but I know people in the Pacific Northwest are always worried about the big one. This was not the big one. This was the wee little tiny one.
Okay, which is very good news, obviously.
Yes.
Thanks, Josh.
Of course.